According to Albert Einstein, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. For Joe Guerrero, I think that definitely reigns true, and you're going to definitely figure that out as well today, going through this video that he put out. He's right back to the storage bins. Again, he took his paycheck. Apparently, he took his paycheck from the job that he was fired from, the very last paycheck he was going to get. He says it's the last $300 to his name, and he went out and he bought a fucking storage bin. He bought a storage unit, and he's hoping to hit it big. And we all know that's not going to happen. It's a shit show. I haven't seen all of this. I've only seen bits and pieces while I was at work earlier. So let's just jump in and go over it together, man.
Good shit. Hey, so now's about a good enough time to start this video. I did something crazy. Actually, I don't know if it would be considered crazy.
It would just be considered flat out irresponsible and retarded.
Considering who...
Dude, look at these. Look at this. Look at the crow's feet. He's got some crazy crow's feet. This man is aging so fast.
The source is who's sharing said crazy thing.
I'll tell you what honestly amazes me is that he could put out slop shit like this and that a comment like this could actually exist at the top of the page. You've got to be fucking kidding me. These people must have very, very low standards for what they consider entertainment.
So I was just recently fired from a job, and I just got my last paycheck from that job.
Yeah, we know.
I wanted to do the smartest possible...
Jesus fuck, man. He's dragging that fucking chair, and if you've got headphones on, it's just like right into your fucking ears, man.
Thing that I could with that paycheck. I wanted to be financially responsible. I've got a family to think about. I need to do the smartest thing that I possibly can do with this last amount of money that I've just received.
He's trying to rage bait. I'm not gonna fucking play this game with him. Basically, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit about him in the truck. I don't care. I just don't fucking care.
Like that. What's up in here?
A bunch of shit. Basically, what he did essentially was he paid $300 to buy a bunch of junk, a bunch of shit. Essentially a fucking filled dumpster that he doesn't get to keep. And I mean, so basically he just paid to clean somebody's shit out. And the funny thing is he's going to have to find something to do with all this. And I imagine he's going to try to drop it off at the thrift store. But whatever they don't want, he's going to have to take. And I'm sure we all know where it's going to end up. It's going to end up stacked up on the side of the fucking house or out in the shed. And Rainy's going to really love that, I guarantee you. She's going to fucking love that shit.
Huh.
Bro, first of all, okay, now, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but my understanding with storage bins and storage auctions, generally they'll at least pop the door before you start auctioning, yes? So, I mean, why the fuck would you auction away on this when the first thing you see is some shitty old moldy furniture and fucking, like, broken, like, kids' toys and shit? Like, it's obviously just some fucking bullshit that some family doesn't care about anymore. They couldn't pay this shit and they just decided, fuck it, they didn't care. And Joe decided to buy it because he thought it was going to be a fucking gold mine. Sorry.
Huh.
Bunch of cheap kids' toys.
This is the one that I bought?
Yep.
Huh.
Jesus, look at that.
Got some license plates.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
Cool. Wow, dude.
We got some Jordans, though.
With mold in them.
Ain't no telling what's gonna be up in here.
It's just a shithole, dude.
Yeah, man. Hey. What is this? Entertainment center?
That is not an entertainment
rug.
center.
Got a couch. Couch looks nice.
No, it does not.
Might be something to that.
Jesus.
All right, before we get up into this, and I got to switch cameras.
This is fucking
camera's
sad.
Not gonna do so good with this low light. Maybe it will.
Bro, what I don't get is it's just like, well, I get why he doesn't want to do it. It's because he's fucking lazy. But it's like, bro, just get a job. Just get a fucking job, bro. Just go and fucking apply and put the fries in the fucking bag, dude. I mean, the thing is, like, if he was just single and didn't have kids or anything like that, who would give a fuck, right? I would say do whatever you want. Who cares? Because at the end of the day, then he's the only one that's got to deal with it. But that's not the case. He's got a wife who, I've said this a million times, she's had to sell her wedding ring. She's had to take up an additional job. They can't afford to pay their fucking babysitter, bro. They can't pay their bills. They can't pay the cars they fucking got. They can't fucking pay the taxes on their shit. It's a shit show over there at the fucking Guerrero house. And then you got this fucking dude just dicking around. Just fucking around, dicking around every day.
What do you think? Over, under?
Way under.
We got something here? Do you think that spending my last paycheck from my job was worth it? Just looking so far up in here. $300.
He's so desperate to go back to the days of after prison show, like being semi-successful. But what he doesn't seem to understand is this was, when he was doing this shit over on APS, that was the beginning of the end. That's when it all started to fucking fall apart. Because this ain't why people subscribe. Nobody gives a fuck, dude.
Oh my God, what have I
The cope, there's the cope fucking smile.
done? All right, let's get ready to see what we got.
Fucking Jesus.
Ew.
Hey Joe, they're old fucking clippers. That's just, it is what it is. What do you want?
Yucky, look at those dirty ass toenail clippers. That is disgusting. Oh my God. All right. Boy, it's been so long since I've gotten a storage unit, I don't even know where to begin or what to do. Yeah, man. All right, we got some board games. We got an office chair.
Bunch of stuff that nobody fucking cares about.
What is this? A $2 book. There ain't gonna be no value there. Son of a bitch. All right.
Bunch of shit that's falling apart. Bunch of cheap shit.
Christmas decorations, man. Christmas stuff is the worst stuff that you could ever get out of a frickin' storage unit. I believe this is like a little Christmas tree. 3-foot pre-lit porch trees. There's a 2-pack of those. Oh, that's frickin' trash. We got this
The whole fucking thing is trash, you dumb bastard.
guy right here, which is some sort of an entertainment center. Well, we could probably get about, shit, I don't know, $10, $15 for that guy. These Jordan.
I doubt it, brother. You're not getting shit for these fucking shoes, bro.
Look at this.
Why would you do that? Fucking why? Of all the things that you could do, why the fuck would you do that?
Oh, God, Joe, why would you? Air Jordan, that's gotta be real.
I mean, dude, I wouldn't be too fucking sure about that. Fakes have gotten really, really accurate over the years to the point to where they're damn near 1-to-1.
Yo, these are like those retro 3s or something.
Are you serious? That is, no.
I don't know. I don't know anything about shoes. I've been out of the game for so long, they look like they might actually fit me. Oh, God. They're not
Yeah, there's fucking mold in them, dude. Look at that.
in the worst condition. Look like some mold on them, actually. That's not good. That's not good at all. Son of a gun. I spent my last $300 in life on this storage unit right here.
I really hope you're joking. You've got to be rage baiting, but the thing is, I don't understand what the benefit would be of that. It's not like he's going to get any more views, or at least not views that are going to stick around. I don't know if he's just trying to completely heel turn into being a lolcow and just embrace it. And I've got news for you, Joe. If you think that that's just going to make all your trolls go away, it's not. We all still think you're a complete fucking queer, and we're going to keep fucking with you no matter what you do. So,
am I going to be able to recoup my money from this? We got a bunch of...
No, you're an absolute flaggot.
Kids' toys up here. We're going to get into that in just a minute. A whole bunch of bills and... What is that? Forming the future together. Okay, school books.
Trash.
You know, when you do these, I'm quickly reminded of the past when I used to do storage units all the time. And you get into these units and you quickly can tell whether or not it's going to be a good unit or a bad unit. This one, it's still...
It's shit.
I'm not defeated and deflated on it just yet.
Oh, you are. And the best part, I love the shot at the end when he's got it all loaded up into his fucking truck, and you just know he's gonna have to bring all that shit home and pile it up in the fucking backyard. Rainey and the neighbors are gonna love that shit. Which, by the way, Joe, just so you know, because I like to say this shit because I know it pisses you off and it infuriates you. We do have somebody over on the Reddit that is actually in contact with your neighbors that feeds information to us. I don't know if you know that. Well, you do now. And it's pretty fucking funny. We hear all the stories about you and your wife fighting all the time. We hear about all the yelling and screaming. All the bullshit about how you stack shit around the yard, you piss everybody off, there's no wonder why the neighbors don't like you. They don't like seeing all that shit fucking piled up all around the goddamn neighborhood, devaluing everybody else's house. You don't just fuck up your own shithole house, you devalue the fucking properties of the people around you. Because you're a fucking asshole. You're completely inconsiderate of anyone else other than you. All you give a shit about is fucking getting back to what you interpret as success. You want people to think that you're some big money baller, some big fucking big name YouTuber. You never were. It was fleeting. And I'm telling you right now, because you don't seem to figure it out, you're never going to get back to that fucking point. This is your life now. Living amongst trash and being trash, because you are trash. You will remain trash, and you will always be trash.
Oh boy, my wife is going to kill me.
Yeah, dude, I honestly believe that that's what we're looking at now. I think that there's going to be an impending divorce. I think it's already on its way. I would not doubt for a second that she's got one foot out the door. And I wouldn't be shocked if she's already met somebody else. Because I'm telling you right now, Joe, I don't want to be like... I don't know how this is going to come across. So I kind of want to be careful how I say this, because I don't want it to come across a certain way, but I'm just going to come out and say it. Normally, I'll put it like this. Your wife is working more than one job now. We know that, or at the very least she was. Either way, she's working. And I can tell you this, it is not uncommon for women to meet another man through work. That's probably the number one way that a woman ends up meeting another man and deciding to leave the guy that they're with is, through fucking work. I've seen it. Let's just say I've seen it. It's never happened to me, but I've seen it happen quite a few times to other men. And it's pretty fucked up every time. And to be fair, I wouldn't blame her if she left Joe. Wouldn't blame her for a fucking second, dude. Why would you want to be with somebody that dicks around all day doing this shit? Just dicking around all day.
I hope there's some value in this furniture, because so far what I'm finding is a lot of Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General worthy shit.
It's not even that. It's not even fucking that, bro. You can actually get good shit at Dollar General. I don't know where this myth started that Dollar General is like trash. They've got a bunch of name brand shit in there. It's not like the best selection, but it's all name brand shit for the most part, at least as far as groceries go.
What we got here? Man, we don't even got video games. We got the Blu-ray joints. Son of a bitch, what is this? Some old nasty ass trash. I don't know what that is. Put that in the... Gosh almighty, what's in here? Oh God, no. No.
Bro, listen to his breathing. I love how he's breathing super heavy and he's all fucking... And it's like, he's fucking standing in a spot. He's not even moving, bro. Look at his feet. He ain't even fucking moving.
I just spent $300 to clean trash. This is not what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, man. I haven't seen anything that's worthwhile
Take those deep
yet.
breaths, Jojo.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What do we got going on
Huff
here?
and puff, huff and puff.
Photo album.
Dude, don't look through people's photos, you fucking creep.
Damn.
Creep.
Pictures.
Absolute creep. Dude, stop.
Oh, that's sad. Girls Rule? Oh, damn, I thought that was going to be a flick.
You thought it was going to be a porn? With, what, 17-year-old Amanda Bynes and fucking 16-year-old Lindsay Lohan? You looked at some underage girls on a DVD meant for, like, little girls, and you thought it was going to be a porno? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, it's the 3-piece. You got...
That wouldn't have anything to do with your issues in prison and why you got your ass kicked so much, would it, Jojo? Because we know, or at least I know from some people I've talked to, that it's because you were staring at some Nickelodeon girls. So I wouldn't be surprised that this one here caught your eye. Not at all.
At the Mean Girls, the Clueless, and then She's a Man. I mean, she's the man.
Is that what you told your fucking bunkies when they were beating your ass? Oh, I thought it was a dude. Oh, I didn't know it was iCarly.
Nowadays, that's what that movie would be called. What the hell is this? Flashlight? Oh, and it works. Son of a gun. Hey, that's helpful. All right.
Yeah, real helpful.
We got to get through this pretty quick.
Dude, look at this, dude. It's just, oh my God.
We
just
could be
a
in
bunch
here
of
all day.
garbage, bro.
Hey, these things are pretty cool. I wanted to get one of these for my son.
So you're going to give him that one. You better be fucking with me, bro.
I guess it needs to be charged. That's pretty cool.
Imagine giving your child some old busted, beat up ass, nasty fucking fucked up toy out of some like Section 8 shithole fucking storage bin and, you know, calling it a day. Real fucking nice, Joe. Your son deserves better than that. Liam deserves more. And if you don't fucking figure it out and provide more, I promise you Rainey's gonna find someone who will.
Looks like it's gonna be all
If she's not already looking. If she's not already found someone.
kids' toys and miscellaneous toys. Oh, we got the bolts for the furniture at least. So that's good.
How do you know that? I mean, you have to like go through all that shit and then hope there's nothing missing.
Clothing. More clothing. Come on now. All right, we got a little dresser. A little entertainment center right here. You know, it's not in the greatest condition.
You can get those for extremely cheap at fucking IKEA. I mean, shit, Walmart's got them for super cheap. I mean, come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna fucking get one off some Section 8 crackhead.
$10.
No thanks.
Super heavy. Whatever this is. There's something in here. I know it's not pots and pans. Don't be pots and pans. You son of a bitch. What the? There's nothing.
My big thing is I would be like terrified of bringing some shit like that into my house and then having like some fucked up bedbug infestation or something as a result. You know what I mean? He doesn't give a fuck. He'll bring any of that shit into the house. He doesn't give a fuck what he affects his wife and kids with. He doesn't give a shit about Liam. Always remember, guys, always remember, Joe Guerrero hates kids. He despises kids.
Nothing. It sounds...
Those are his exact words, not mine.
like pots and pans. Oh my God. Oh, Reese's.
Of course, his fat ass goes right for the fucking Reese's. Of course, his fucking fat ass head, the fucking brain in his fat ass head fucking went straight for that goddamn chocolate and peanut butter. How could he resist?
Wonder how old these are. Shit! They unloaded the entire kitchen up in here. I really want to get to this furniture. This furniture might be the saving grace.
Really? Yeah, what a saving grace. Joe, you're not making that $300 back on this shit.
We've got here. There's beds, and I was just about to say I don't see any mattresses, but sure as shit, they're right behind. They're right behind there. You know, I've also never done one of these by myself. You gotta have some help.
Oh no, you don't have Jellico or Gay Dave or some random fucking Mexicans you hired outside of Lowe's that you can boss around to do this shit for you.
When you're doing these. Oh, one of these things. These things are a dime a dozen now.
Bro, you're breathing so heavy and you're not even doing nothing.
Value in that. Joe Ride.
Dude, he breathes. He sounds like I do when I'm out fucking skating around and shit. You know, I mean, it's like, Jesus, man.
I'm feeling so silly right now that I just might. Christmas lights, stockings. No, this is not what we need. Tons and tons of Christmas decorations. There's the bottom to this. This little cart thing right here. Look at how dingy and dirty that pillow is. Oh my God. Well, the cushions will be the telltale sign.
Dude, first of all, like, wouldn't you think that you'd put some fucking gloves on? I would put gloves on. I would probably even have a bandana around my, around my nose and mouth, or have some kind of a mask. Ain't no fucking way, man. You don't know what's in there. You don't know what the fuck's going on in that shithole.
Yep, they're
And by the way, we're about to come up, if I remember right, we're about to come up on an obviously scripted part where he runs into a small stack of $1 bills that you can tell he obviously just got from the bank when he cashed his check because they're super crisp. Just wait.
Freaking nasty. The furniture was supposed to be the ticket here, but it's so dingy. Oh, we got something in here though. What is this? What the hell is this? A Blu-ray player? Shit feels as old as a record player. A couple of baseball hats in here, but these things...
Bro, record players have made a huge comeback. They're all over the place. I have one, So what?
Seen better days. I think that's all mold right there, too.
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
And you're breathing this shit in. You're breathing all of this in.
Use the trash.
I can't fathom that. It's like, even whenever I'm like waxing curbs and shit for skateboarding, or I'm taking like a rub brick to it and then putting like lacquer and wax on it to board slide that shit, I put a fucking mask on. It's common sense. This dude's a fucking idiot.
Oh my God, it's just stuff. I'm glove on.
Please don't give that shit to your kid, bro. I mean, that's just all a bunch of fucking trash. You don't know where it's been. Good Lord. The reason I say that is I probably shouldn't share this story. So years ago, when I was involved in some pretty rough activities with some less than reputable characters, there was a dude who I used to do business with. I'll just go ahead and say it. He was a dude I used to buy Xanax off of. And this dude, he had like basically given his kid like some toys and shit, some like hand-me-down toys from some fucked up family, kind of like what Joe's doing now. And this kid ended up finding like fucking like, there was like a compartment in like one of the toys where there was like razor blades and like fucking cut up drugs and shit. I think it was like Molly or something in there, and the kid fucking found it. Thankfully, he didn't do it. He was too young to know what it was, and he brought it to his dad, thank God. But bro, I mean, it just, that shit is like stuck in my head, and I always wonder, like, that shit's probably more common than we think. And it, you know, I would hate to see some shit like that happen here. I really would.
You don't beat up Vans shoe.
Not really. I mean, they're skate shoes, Joe. You have no idea what a beat up Vans shoe looks like. I promise you. Unless you fucking skate, you ain't got a fucking clue what a beat up Vans shoe looks like.
All right. Coming up to some shit.
Dude's a fucking idiot. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that Vans are skate shoes. Everybody. Even dudes that don't skate know that shit.
Of course, there's nothing in this phone box. That would have been the ticket right there. Not even a pair of earbuds, not even a charger. Got a
Bro, you're so desperate. You really think that these fucking crackheads are gonna leave expensive electronics behind? Or, I mean, I guess I don't know that it would be expensive by today's standard, but still, they're not leaving shit behind. They're not even leaving the fucking copper behind. You know, they're taking the fucking copper and shit out of old appliances. I guarantee you.
Speaker. Sounds like something's broken inside of it. Whole bunch of other shit here.
Trash.
Bro, who's even got a boombox these days?
Joe, they're fucking probably speakers that go to like a record player. I've got them. I've got them right here.
This thing has seen better days.
Get a fucking job, Joe. Get a job.
What the world? A diploma, possibly?
Bro, stop going through people's fucking photos on camera. It's weird enough that you're going through them, but don't fucking do it on camera.
Yeah, buddy. I made a mistake. Damn, I made a mistake. I bought the worst storage unit. How we got the damn radio from the car up in here?
Because they're crackheads, Joe. You live in a shithole. It's a Section 8 shithole full of crackheads. What the fuck do you expect?
And that bitch got a tape player on it. Oh my God. Like I said, sometimes, you know.
Bro, you can't even fucking talk because you're breathing so hard.
You know you got a dud. And unfortunately for me, folks,
Pathetic.
That is about what I got.
Pathetic.
I don't see any value thus far. This
Fucking sad.
is no good. Cushions and pillows. Hey, it's like Christmas. Except all you got were socks. Might be something in here. Might be something in here.
Oh, boo-hoo. Fuck off, dude. You literally chose this. You love this shit. You're like a pig in shit, dude. You're fucking wallowing in it. You love this. You're in your element.
Let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, you ready?
All this, the only reason he does this is because he's so desperate to not get a job. This is just another form of gambling for Joe Guerrero. This is no different than going to the casino. He might as well have went to the casino, quite frankly. Because that's all this is. He's just hoping he's going to run into a fucking gold mine. You got lucky one time with YouTube, and now he just thinks it's going to just keep going on and on forever. When the reality is, he's not talented. He was never talented. He has this idea that he's good at content. He's not. Cody is talented. Yanni is talented. He had talented people around him, and he just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And it's funny to me because even when you watch his live streams, you see all these people asking about, oh, where's Rabbit? What happened to Danny? What happened to Dave? What happened to this guy? What happened to that guy? You know why? Because even the fucking people he had on the fucking show were more talented and more charismatic than Joe could ever fucking be. He was the least talented dude on his own fucking channel. Just fucking gamble away, JoJo.
Oh, damn. Hey, those are nice.
You could tell he really thinks he hit the fucking jackpot. Joe, that shit ain't selling.
Hey, those are nice right
Joe, they're
there.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not super beat up, but they ain't gonna fucking sell. You might be able to take them to the autistic black man shoe guy, the autistic shoe black man.
God, it stinks up in here though.
Yeah, it's because they're a bunch of
freaking.
It's a bunch of moldy fucking shit, dude.
Cigar. Oh shit.
Crackheads.
Oh, those are the NBA. I don't know anything that I'm talking about right here. Like, look at this.
It's all fucking yellowed and
thing
shit.
On here. Where's the other one? We might got us a couple of pair of Air Force Ones up in here.
I can't get over that he can't breathe, bro. It's crazy.
I don't know. They've got dog shit on them. Where's the other shoe at? Is that it? There it is. There's that guy.
Joe, these aren't worth any fucking money, you idiot. Oh my god.
The hell are these?
Watch this.
The Balenciagas.
They're not real, dude. You know how... Dude, I see shoes like that all the fucking time at work. These young kids come in wearing them and shit. And you can obviously tell they're not fucking real, bro. I mean, come on.
Ain't no way them shits is for real.
No.
A Balenciaga? Hey, we might be cleaning dog shit and gum off.
And I'm just gonna tell you, no fucking straight man is wearing that shit. And if you are, you're a flaggot. A complete flaggot.
Money back out of this unit. I don't know, man. I don't know. We might got something.
No, you don't. Dude, they'll pay you fucking like $5 for the whole fucking thing. They ain't gonna, dude, no. You think they're gonna pick those apart and fucking go through them all? No.
We might got something, man. I
Idiot.
mean, these right here probably a cool $20, $30.
You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me, bro. Hold on. Yeah, you ain't fucking... No. You ain't fucking getting no. You're fucking crazy. I realize those aren't Air Force Ones. I don't know what the fuck I was hoping to find there. But, no. Good fucking luck, Joe. Ain't gonna happen.
$10 for them. $20 for these.
Ain't nobody giving you $20 for them moldy-ass Jordans, you fucking idiot. Are you kidding me?
I don't know, man.
Ain't nobody paying you $20 for fucking mold.
I'm seeing that we might not be far off from a...
Bro, look at this. He is fucking sweaty and... oh my god, dude. He's gonna fucking have a heart attack.
$100 so far.
Nah. Joe, let's just say hypothetically, even if you did make a profit, a quote-unquote profit, it would be like enough to maybe go get like a fucking snack at the fucking gas station. And then what? You've wasted all this time. You've wasted fucking hours dicking around, going through some fucking crackhead's bullshit that he didn't want.
The desk might have some value. Maybe we get something for this.
No, you won't. They don't care. No one cares.
All right. So far, we've gotten some shoes.
And you know he's banking on them shoes.
Cheap-ass furniture, end tables, and whatnot. It might amount to something. I know it ain't gonna amount to much. What we got here?
Jesus Christ, Joe. All right, let's fucking move it along here. Let's fucking move it along. Here's the scripted fake part. Watch this. I love how he really thinks we're stupid enough to not notice. Watch this shit.
Is this a leather jacket or is this a inflatable mattress. I think it's a freaking inflatable.
You think that's a leather jacket?
Inflatable mattress.
He thought that was a leather jacket.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Okay, we got some more shoes.
Let's move it along here, Joe. I want to go skate. I'm getting fucking tired of sitting here.
Lacrosse? Is that what these are? Wait a minute.
Look at this.
Yo. What the? Hey, look at this. Holy.
Dude, that's so scripted and fake. Look how crisp and new those dollar bills are. Like, those came straight from the bank, bro. He literally just got those from the bank after he cashed his check and then, like, slid those in and then fucking, you know, did it, like, off camera and just thought we wouldn't fucking pick up on it. Like, Joe, at least crumple the money up a little bit if you're going to try to stage some shit.
Okay, come on, baby. Come on. I knew I had a feeling about this storage auction. I knew I did. Yo, look at this.
He's acting like a crackhead over, like,
this isn't
a few bucks.
Oh my God, it's all ones. What the f?
What, like,
Yo,
what, like $30 in ones?
No. All right, come on. What we got? What we got? What we got? We got money. You don't never find money in the storage unit.
What do you mean? You absolutely do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, I don't give a fuck. Let's come on. Look how long it takes him to do this shit. Like, look how crisp and new those are. You did not just fucking find those.
Out of all the times that I've been doing storage auctions, it is very rare that you find cold hard cash up inside of a unit. $32. I am only $268 away from recouping what I spent on this unit. Which, to be honest with you,
Bro, it wouldn't be worth it. Even if you got paid like $50, $100, it wouldn't be fucking worth it to me to spend all that time dicking around in there, going through people's shit, breathing in God knows what. Fuck that.
Judging by this shit, I'm probably not gonna make very much more.
No, you won't.
Than this. Yo, why was this in there? What type of a unit do we got right here? Ones? Ones are synonymous with strippers. You know.
To you, to weirdos like you and Jellico that do nothing but fucking gamble and fuck around all day like degenerates.
Now, a lot of times when you get these units, you've either got a D-boy or somebody who's...
to me, when I see ones, I think of like, oh, cool, I could use these for the vending machine. I don't, you know, you weirdos like you think about fucking strippers and scratch-off lotto tickets and shit.
Dealing with addiction. Or, you know, potentially maybe a stripper as well. But with the ones and the blue suede furniture, you're really starting to make me wonder what we got going on.
Don't think that's suede.
All right, I'm running on very limited battery on this camera. Let me try to get this furniture up out of here, move some of this shit, and we can get to what's over there, because there's got to be some goodies over there. And then there's a wicker basket up there that looks like it might got some stuff in it too. I knew this was the one right here.
Dude,
so
come on.
The bin where that money was in. Keep that off to the side.
Bro, move it along here. Let's fucking get this over with. It's fucking
A
infuriating.
little bit more change in here. We'll keep that with this. Go through that a little bit more. Here. Might got something in the junk drawer. Ew.
Yeah, dude, why would you even touch that? You realize, like, dude probably had his fingers in some fucking nasty-ass places before he grabbed that and ripped it open. Like, what are you doing, bro?
That's a condom wrapper. What is this? It's a big backup power supply. Huh. I wonder if this thing's worth any money. Probably freaking not.
Jesus Christ, Joe. Come
That's some
on,
kind of
man.
a belt. A Louis Vuitton.
It's not real. Come on, bro. Get over it. No offense, but like, dude, when you see a bunch of cheap shit, and it's all cheap shit, why the fuck would you think that the alleged designer would be real?
That's a $10 euro.
Which means nothing in America. Who cares?
Oh, gee. 6%. Another wallet with a whole bunch of shit up in it. Situation. Everything in here but $1. Might be a gift card in there.
Oh my God.
Soldering thing.
Trash.
Well, hell.
Look at this. Look at that.
Be honest.
He's got. Can you imagine the look on his neighbor's faces, and then Rainey, you know, when he fucking comes home and just starts pulling all this shit out and fucking starts piling it up around the house, starts fucking stacking it up out in the fucking shed, dude. She's gonna be pissed. They're gonna be pissed. I'm telling you.
Honest with you, truck is slam loaded and didn't even put a dent in this shit for real.
With a bunch of shit that you'd be better off just taking to the fucking dumpster. I mean, you know,
yeah.
Come on.
So loaded up all right here, and doing the math here, and well, the math ain't mathin'.
No.
$32 in cash and $10 in a euro, and a lot of bullshit is what this is. This is a ton of trash.
Moldy shoes, fucked up furniture, open condom wrappers, and fucking a couple ones. Nice job.
It's what it is. So I can't even get everything that I thought that I was going to be able to get, so I'm going to have to put a lot of that shit back in here, and I'm going to come back and get this, the rest of this tomorrow. Hopefully the furniture is going to...
You are not getting the rest of that out tomorrow.
Hopefully the furniture is going to be worth something, but
it won't be.
Where I'm at right now, it's not looking promising, and I've pretty much gone through everything in here. So, yeah. Unbelievable. Joe, with your great ideas.
We're gonna know when he really hits rock bottom, because that's when he's gonna really start to live stream a lot. That's when you're gonna know he's really, really broke. That's kind of why I thought this might be rage bait at first, because if he was really, really, really broke like that, he'd be streaming every day. Every single day, fucking begging you guys for money like he was doing last summer. And honestly, we may not be far off from that.
Gonna be honest with you, this is probably gonna be enough to cause my wife to want to divorce me.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that he's probably not even joking. You know, she's definitely got one foot out the door. There's no way that she's tolerating this. Things cannot be going well. And my understanding about Rainey is that I don't think she's necessarily used to this kind of lifestyle. I'm fairly certain, you know, my understanding is that she kind of came from a little bit of money. Like, I think her dad spoiled her quite a bit, and I don't think she's really used to, you know, not being able to pay the fucking bills. So yeah, it's I can't imagine what that shit's like. And from what I've heard from Joe's neighbors, from some sources over on the Reddit, yeah, apparently all they do is fucking argue and fight. So yeah, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get shitty, and it's gonna get fucking way, way, way worse. Divorce incoming, boys. It's coming. Peace.